was thinking. It just happened so fast. Like I say, I expect a little later to see. I know it already affects us. I know when it's gray for a week, it really starts to get on your nerves. You need the vitamins and it makes you feel good, the sun. We're living without it. Or what does penetrate burns us in 10 minutes. Like I say, I'm keeping an eye on the wildlife. They'll be the first to notify us when something goes wrong. So far I haven't noticed anything. On Mr. MBB333's channel, he's got a wildlife report where there are animals doing some strange things down in the States. It just makes me wonder whether they started up in here in Canada and it moves that way. Well, they're doing it down there too, so I guess it doesn't really matter, but wildlife around here for now seems to be alright. Well, there's another one coming in a different direction. Looks like he just turned them on, but or it's hard to tell. It's so white now. Let's see if I can find him here. So hard to even see him, really. They are not slowing down today. They want to make sure it rains tomorrow. I'll be keeping an eye on it. Yeah. You say that's a regular contrail because it's dissipated, yeah, into the rest of the fog. What else are they doing up there with it? It makes you wonder too. Using it for cell phone waves. Sometimes it has that wavy, sort of magnetic looking almost wave to it. It's grabbing a hold of cell phone. It's a big net for a cell phone thing. I don't know. No, I'm just throwing out there. But I can see how it could really bounce around anything else that's bounced around down here. And it was so hot yesterday. Fast. There he is. Lose him completely. Oh, has he stopped spraying? No. Oh, I've lost him. Oh, there he is. Behind the tree again.
Yeah, it's not taking long.
Man. So dynamic of a system. It is just changing as I make this video. It's like I can't stop, because if I do, you're gonna miss a stage of these clouds knitting themselves together that they're just spraying up there. And you're witnessing it right with me. I'm certainly not flying those planes. And you can see the separation starting to happen. Even more, you start to see the dark. That oozy blackness that heads towards the sun first sort of separates itself from that other white cloud. Wow. I'm gonna maybe move up where I can see the sun a little bit better here now. I haven't got a shot of it in a while. It's kind of... Wow. It's pretty evident. Not pretty. This is evidence for sure. But to see it in effect, it's just amazing. And they say it's so cheap. I guess the question is, he says we're in bad shape and we need to do this to save the planet. I don't necessarily agree. I think this is part of the climate change problem. Yeah, the old fish rib cloud. Makes you wonder. Just rolling like waves up there. Heavier stuff sinking and pulling in towards the sun faster, leaving the white cloud a little bit behind and mat together with the rest of it. Ugh. What have I been filming, an hour, and it went just about completely white all around me. A little bit of blue that might look more gray now. There was a little bit of blue when I first started filming. Anyway, I'm gonna move to where I can get a little shot of the sun better.